the governor of Kastina State there, giving his welcome address to all those investors, all the guests that are gathered here for this event. It's one to showcase the spectacular resource endowments of the state and create a compelling investment pool that will attract both local and foreign
Mr. President,
investors.
Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, it is at this juncture that we'll plead with those of us that will be privileged to be coming to the podium for goodwill messages to please abridge your goodwill messages because of time. It is therefore my honor and privilege to welcome the Honorable Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dr. Okechukwu Enelama, ably represented at this occasion by the Honorable Minister of State, Trade and Investment, Aisha Abubakar, to please move to give us the Minister's goodwill message. If your hands are not busy, can we have a warm round of applause for her, please?
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, Your Excellency, the Governor of Kastina State, Right Honorable Aminu Bello Masari, the Chairman of the Northern Governors Forum and Governor of Zamfara State, Alhaji Abdulaziz Yari, Governors of Sokoto, Kano, Kebbi, and Lagos State, the Governor, Deputy Governor of Kastina State, the Governor of Kaduna State, ably represented, the Speaker and the members of Kastina State House of Assembly, the Chief Judge of Kastina State, members of the Kastina State Executive Council, members of the Federal Executive Council, members of the National Assembly, our royal fathers, spiritual leaders, Governor of Central Bank, captains of industries, CEOs of federal and state agencies, members of the diplomatic corps, investors, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Please permit me to read the goodwill message on behalf of our Minister, Dr. Okechukwu Enelama, at the opening ceremony of the Kastina State Economic and Investment Summit in Kastina. I am to deliver a goodwill address on this auspicious occasion of the Kastina State Economic and Investment Summit with the theme, Unlocking Investment Potentials for Sustainable Development. I sincerely commend the organizers of this event for coming up with this laudable initiative at a time when our country is faced with grave economic challenges. We all know that the price of oil, which accounts for 75% of government revenues and 90% of foreign exchange earnings, has gone down by about 70% since mid-2014. The negative impact of this on the nation's economy, ranging from government finances to investment flows to currency valuation, has been significant. Last year, our GDP growth dropped to under 3%, the lowest in 15 years, from an average of more than 6% in the decades between 2005 and 14. Our foreign exchange reserves are down to their lowest levels in more than a decade. With this myriad of challenges in the areas of poverty, food security, insurgency, and threat to security of life and property, unemployment, infrastructural decay, and unstable economy, the need to unlock Nigeria's potentials to address these challenges become imperative. At this critical point of our development process, it is our duty as government and people to place our economy on the path of sustainable growth and development so that we can participate effectively in the global economy. In this regard, the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari has started the difficult but rewarding task of breaking free from our traditional dependence on oil to the non-oil sector through diversification of the export base and domestic production. However, unlocking Nigeria's investment and economic potentials require the strategic collaboration of both the public and private sectors to achieve the desired accelerated development. Towards this end, our ministry has stepped up the policy thrust to focus on fundamental restructuring and diversification of the economy to ensure sustainable growth and creation of jobs in the country. The focus now is anchored on 4 pillars: creating an enabling environment for industry, trade, and investment, implementing the Nigeria Industrial Revolution Plan, championing the cause of Nigeria's MSE as a means of creating jobs and achieving inclusive growth, and attractive, proactive, long-term and local and foreign investment. To attract foreign investment, the federal government has taken a number of steps, which include removal of restrictions of foreign ownership of business in Nigeria, except in limited circumstances, introduction of legislations to prevent businesses from being nationalized or exported by the Nigerian government, and protection against investors being forced to surrender their interest in their businesses. Development of stronger public-private partnerships for roads, agriculture, power, and other key sectors of the economy. Ongoing review of laws affecting investment in the country with the insolvency, antitrust, and consumer protection bills are all in place to facilitate and protect investment. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to make progress in the diversification process, there should be concerted effort towards creating a conducive environment for the SME sector to thrive. This sector can absorb a majority of our teeming youths through gainful employment, thereby creating wealth and economic development. In view of current global economic realities, we must aggressively take steps towards building a competitive workforce that is well educated, grounded in strong scientific, technological, engineering, and entrepreneurial capability to promote industrial competitiveness, sustainable development, and the social well-being of our people. Mr. President, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to salute the government of Kastina State for this initiative. It is my belief that with the caliber of people gathered here today, the outcome of this event will perform much-needed strategies that will enhance capacity to develop a strong economy which can be used not only in Kastina State, but the country as a whole. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Honorable Minister of State, Trade and Investment. Your Excellency, Mr. President, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this juncture to first of all recognize distinguished senators and House of Representatives members, all from Kastina State. Can we give all of them a resounding round of applause? They are here in their large numbers. Let me at this juncture then invite very quickly for his goodwill message, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, GCON, President, Dangote Group of Companies. Can we please welcome him to the podium, please?